I have power to be anything. I am more than this. I'm a dreamer, an achiever, dreaming more. I can be anything if I just believe in me. Woo! Come on, ladies, sing with me. There's a whole story out there where the one way I me. Oh, hear the new story of here. What is done? The path of the sky above. Come on, feel me. I'll make life my greatness. My dream. I have power to be anything. I am more than that. I can do anything if I just believe in me. I'm a leader, not a quitter. I can do anything if I can do. I overcome the hurtful voices whispering, I'm not good with you. If intelligent, I'm fearless, Shiva, resilient, unstoppable. I'm queen, I'm brilliant, female, more.
Good morning, afternoon, good evening.
Lord, give to another maker on
What an amazing way to welcome you to today's edition of Women's Spotlight.
female, but I am more.
And of course, we're live on Freedom 87.9 FM, Freedom FM TV 87.9 on Facebook and YouTube.
To be anything,
However, when you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome to this edition. We have a lot to talk about. And of course, we're going to basically talk about some of the rape cases happening in Liberia and just a little bit.
I can be
And then also we play host to an amazing Liberian artist. The MTN Yellow Star Season 4 winner is just going to be here in the next couple of minutes. And just to tell exactly what's happening in her life at about this moment, she just dropped a new single. We're going to talk about that as well. We're going to talk about her journey, Season 4 Yellow Star winner, what has happened, what is happening, and how exactly is she really coping with the fame she got after the show. My name is Princess Alexa Vanjacoli, and of course, I am your host. I'm here alongside my able producer, Abraham Kamara, the DJ's hero. Women's Spotlight is proudly sponsored by Crime Stoppers Liberia. And of course, do not take the laws into your own hands. And just before we take a very short break, I would like to tell you about what Orange Liberia has for you. If you did not know, we're in the month of October. That means this entire month is basically Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So if you are out there and you're curious to know, what this is all about, Orange Liberia has this breast and cervical cancer awareness and training for the entire month. It started around the 2nd of October from Orange Liberia, and this is from the Orange Foundation in partnership with PHIL, which is the Public Health Institute of Liberia. So if you're out there and you just want to know what's happening with you, Orange Liberia has different locations, medical locations for you to go ahead and do your screening. So Slaveway Clinic, October 7th and 8th, they already started their tender care clinic. Also, October 9 and 10, LAC, October 13 and 14. If you're in Buchanan, do not worry that you're not in Monserrato. You can go to in Buchanan. They have it ongoing there as well, October 15 and 16. Orange Grove, it is also ongoing there, October 17. So go ahead and get your breast screened to know if you have the importance to do that. I'm also going to do mine. This entire month, let us all raise awareness against breast cancer. Let us all educate people because some people do not have the necessary information as to how this thing starts and at what point you need to check it out and what to do as a person and all that. So this is probably sponsored by the Orange Foundation in partnership with the field. So go ahead and take advantage of this. Also, Orange Liberia still has the Flybox Rioter that's going for $69. So if you're out there and you want to enjoy internet, you want to enjoy amazing internet, make sure you purchase the Flybox Rioter for your home, your office, wherever you want to use it. It's up to you. And dial star 777 hash to, just activate different bundles. You're going to have different options. It's up to you to choose what exactly you want. Also, there is an ongoing exclusive offer on MaxIt. So that is $1 for 1 gigabytes of data and it goes for 30 whole days. So it is on you to enjoy that on Maxit. If you do not have Maxit app, I'm sorry, please go to your Apple store if you have an Apple phone and download the Maxit LR. It is right there. If you're also using Android, go to Google Play Store and download Maxit LR. It is also there. There's also an ongoing international offer that's to star 250 hash. The people in like an overseas relationship. I'm sorry. Also, if you have your family members out of Liberia, you can be able to just choose what you want to do with this international offer. Star 250 hash, and you have different options as well, and choose what you want. Voice calls, data bundles. You're all there to be able to talk to your family. You can be able to stay connected, and that is really, 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 really amazing. Just one last thing before we hear from our sponsor, and then we usher in our guest. So, every now and then, Orange Library gets something new for everybody, right? So now Orange Library has this Orange Money Maca Wave, and this is phase two. Officially, it is here. So there are going to be a lot of winners, many winners. You're going to have first winner. You're going to be you're going to have like too many winners. I don't know how to say it. But the grand prize is $1 million. Like that's a huge amount of money. Also, people will be able to win 100,000 Liberian dollars, and it is for customers. It is for agents of Orange Money. So it just goes across the board. So just stay back and continue to use Orange Liberia. Orange Money is very easy to use. The Max 8 app, you have the entire world in your hand. Also, just continue to use Orange because Orange is here for you and Orange is here to stay. So we're going to take a very short break, and when we get back, basically we'll go to our guest. And after our guest, maybe I'm going to also ask you about the ongoing rape cases in Liberia and all that because she's also a girl. She's Liberian, and we know all these things. So we're going to hear from our sponsor, from Surplus Liberia. And I would like to say good afternoon to my boss, Oman Sam Siam. I want to say good afternoon to you wherever you are. I'm sure you're listening, you're following us. I also like to say good afternoon to my buzz. Okay, what's up? What's going on? You got it going on? I mean, let's hear from our sponsor, and then we'll get back to you.
People bringing stuff to your door. Stop it and make it peace again before. Don't stop on your beer. They set it to interior. Keep it ourselves and stop it right all alone.
Crime Stopper Liberia is a community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Cyan.
The people left it to your door. Stop it right and make it peace again before. Don't stop on your beer. They set it to interior. Keep it ourselves and stop it right all alone. The people bringing stuff to your door. Stop it now and make it again before. Step on the area. They set it to interior. Keep it ourselves and stop it right all alone.
I'd like to say welcome back to Women's Born of 87.9 FM. If you're just joining us, of course, we're live here on Women's Spotlight. And of course, I am your host, Princess Alexa Venture. As always, every Wednesday, we are here just spotlighting talents, spotlighting, different individuals, and also talking about different issues in Liberia. So we now have our guest, MT and Yellow Star, season 4 winner, Sierra Star in the studio here today. So can we have her on, please? Okay. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm okay. God, no complaints. So Banky's Dolo, and I'm not going to go back and forth with the regular introduction, but your Banky Dolo. So other than your name, if someone listens to your name, what exactly do they think about you? Who are you as a person?
Basically, when people see me, they'll be like, "Ah, that's the girl that sings." I think that's the way I'm living out. Yeah, the girl that sings. And my friends say, some people say I can put some kind of credit thing in my voice and stuff like that. It's funny, but that's how I've been labeled, the girl that sings.
So other than music, what else do you do?
So I'm a student nurse. I'm studying nursing at the Adventist University of West Africa, and some people don't know, you know. And some say, so what's the relationship between music and nursing? Baby, you also sing to your patients when they get well, you know.
Yeah, 100.
And yeah, and some patients go to the hospital not physically sick. Some are just psychologically sick, you know, stuff like that. So,
So let's go back on your journey. And
mm,
I think I was just sharing that with my producer that we have him blessed past Wednesdays with a lot of entertainers because last week we had another one, week before last another one, and the week before that another one. So we just had all of you just in line and all that. But it is a good thing. So let's talk about your journey. You sing well. For me, I don't know how to sing. If I knew how to sing, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be talking. I'm going to be singing every word, like
yeah.
100%. So you participated in MG Yellow Store the first time, and I remember I supported you to some extent.
Yeah.
And the second time you went back, you emerged as the winner. So let's talk about that. Just before MT and Yellow Star, what exactly was your journey like as an individual? Did you always think that one day you'll be on one of the biggest stages just to be able to sing to people? Like, how did this journey, really start musically?
So I would say it was the lack of growth back then, because as apart from the season two that I actually participated for first, I went for the Icon, I went for Montreal Got
Oh
Talent,
my.
I went for Project My Voice. I've been going around and around. I've been trying my luck. But all those time, my face or my main intent was just fixed on the price. I wasn't thinking about growth. I was just on price. And what I forgot to know that I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready. I never knew anything about branding. That's what I keep telling people. I never knew about branding, about publicity, and stuff like that. I didn't even know what I wanted at that time.
Mhm.
But season two, when I went for Yellow Star, this competition is not just competition to go and sing. They teach you a lot of things that you need to know. But still, season two, I wasn't ready. My intent, I was just focused on the prize. But season four, I realized that I've been empty all along. So I went there
Mm.
for growth. Yes. I wanted to learn a lot of things surrounding music and performances and stuff like that. And to my utmost surprise, we had amazing tutors coming to the academy teaching us about all those things that I needed to know. So I felt like since my whole focus was on growth, once I've grown, every other thing will fall into place. And yes, as God could have it, everything fell into place because I was ready for growth and to take in. I was ready to grow. I'm not saying that I'm there yet, but I'm not where I used to be musically. So
You had a lot of um, talented artists or singers, if we put it that way. You had some females who were really good. You also had some guys who were really good. But at the end of the day, you emerged as the winner of that season. And I think if I was one of the people on that stage, I would faint. Because, you know, after just after realizing that you've contested in different competitions, especially singing ones. You went from Project My Voice to this icon, that, and you were focused on the prize, as you said. And usually, when people go to in it to win it, so automatically you will be like, I'm in it for the prize, and I'm going to be focused on the prize. But what comes with just being focused on the prize? That's also another question to answer.
exactly.
If for you, you were not there yet, you didn't have that growth because you were 100% focused on just the prize. Now let's go back a little bit. When did you start to sing as a person?
Since I started knowing myself, I'm not gonna state the exact age because I can't remember.
Mm.
But from down the line in high school, elementary schools and stuff like that. So I've been singing for a long time.
And what were some of the major challenges you faced when you participated in MTL Star Season 4? Because you have a lot of different, like, real strong contenders. So, what were some of the major challenges from the judges, from your fellow people contenders, and back to you as an individual?
So like I said earlier, um, I was mainly focused on growing, right? So I felt like in the house, yes, we had amazing singers, talented people, but I feel like my only competitor there was me because I went there to grow, and I feel like once you grow, hmm,
Mm.
every other thing you need to do will fall into place. And when I talked about the focus on the price, yes, I was focused on the price, but I didn't know what to do in order to obtain what I went there for back then. But for season four, I was taught and I was nurtured. So my only competitor there was me, because I feel like there are a lot of things I needed to know and to learn. And one of the main things that I faced there was some of the songs that was given to me by the judges. It had there was high in pitch, and I'm not that high pitched singer. So
Okay.
they had a low depth. I also don't know how to go down
Oh
there.
my God.
So I usually be around the bush, and two of the judges they knew me before, so they studied me and they were like, "Biggies, you want to ask? We'll give you the song. You don't want to go down. You don't want to go down there. You just want
You
to
want
be
to
around
do
the
it
bush."
your own way, this honest way.
Exactly. But then I feel like it was also being creative. When I'm giving a song, I don't just sing the song directly as I'm giving it.
Mhm.
I put my own style into to make the song my own. So that was one of the things that the judges actually admired, but also I faced a lot of challenge in that part.
Did you think you were going to win? Because, I mean, you have something about being overly confident. And it happens to all of us oftentimes because you trust in your own abilities and you know that, hey, I can do this. Or even if I cannot do this, I think I can find my way around it. So in your mind, you're like, I'm going to win. But there are also some people who will not really have that. Because even though you are your own competitor, but then you have your inner saboteur, you're there, but sometimes that you can say my other heart in simple like brain English, my other heart telling me this, but you're troubled. So did that really happen to you? Did you always think you were going to emerge as the winner?
So I hear people say "Kuku Chumuku,"
You know,
inside,
you say,
So when you think that yeah, you're a good singer and stuff like that, when you go in certain environments
Mhm.
and you hear and see amazing people, you be like, ah, I thought I could do this, but that's exactly how I felt in the house. So when I went there, yes, I went there with a strong conviction that I was going to win.
Mhm.
But baby, when I listened to some of the contestants, I was like, oh
You
my
said, Jesus,
god,
what happened here?
what happened here? Actually, I felt like I needed to learn a lot because there's this particular girl. Her name is Lutin. When I first went there, when you hear Lutin sing, I don't even want to look Eileen or Jadeo and stuff. They were all amazing. Like when I heard the students sing, I got cold as a bitch chicken. Seriously, it was I don't know, it was massive, very massive. But I didn't just learn from the tutors and stuff. I learned from them
Okay.
because in the house we weren't just competitors. We were basically family.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
whenever we are giving a song before Saturday, everybody will be like, ah, what kind of song we get? What kind of song we get? Let me see. Oh, girl, that song is
Oh,
so nice. Yes, I
okay.
know that song. They were encouraged to do it.
So there were tips from some of the contestants. So that's
Exactly.
cool.
So when because we are given three songs each. So when they give you three songs, sometimes we help to choose the one that best suits your
Jesus.
voice. Yes, because we sing every day in the camera, right? We listen to our voices and stuff like that. So be like, oh, that song fits you perfectly. So that's how it was basically.
And you won. Um,
Yeah.
you won season 4, and I know that was like an emotional moment for you. It was also an exciting moment for you because you know, for all I run, all the competition. When you go to Yellow Star the first time, you win there the second time, and the second time became the charm because you
Yeah.
won, right? So, how did you feel in that moment? And what was going through your head? You're thinking about the money, you're thinking about the car, what you're thinking about because when you get plenty of voices in real life. Like, what exactly were you thinking about in that moment?
The feeling was extra. I was feeling overwhelmed with joy, with everything. And I didn't even know how to explain that feeling at that time
Mm.
because the people who went to the final,
Ha.
the final, those were challenging people.
Hmm.
And before my time, before I could come on stage, because I was the last to do the final song, when I went on stage, the entire hall was like, Sophia, Sophia, Sophia. I
So
was,
that was like a nerve
I felt like Sophia,
rocking moment for you.
exactly. Because I feel like Sophia has already taken the judges, they have already taken the crowd. Because sometimes the crowd play a key
Yeah,
role in picking.
of course, of
Exactly,
course, of
yeah.
course.
So when I went there, the entire crowd was going bizarre. Everybody was like, Sophia, Sophia. I was like, geez, what am I going to do? But then after my name was announced as the winner, I was happy. But also, I feel like I still needed a lot to learn because this entertainment industry is large, is very big. There's
Yes.
a lot of things I need to learn, because me, I'm a girl's girl. And in so doing, I won't stop learning. I won't stop learning because I feel like we learn, and you know some things, you won't just be left in the
Oh
dark.
no, you.
So this entertainment industry is big, and I feel like I still have a lot of things to learn, and I'm gonna take my time. That night on that stage, I made that vow that I'm not gonna rush, because if I rush, I will fall. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna take my time, step by step, to get there.
Uh, Another conversation I had with my producer before he got here. I mean, you can answer and you cannot answer. Any way you choose, no problem. You do it. But we have seen, aside you, we have seen three different winners. Yeah, we have season 1 winner, season 2, season 3, but we do not see them. Like they just won the show, and for a moment, of course, they were all around the place, maybe on blogs, and people were talking about them. But since then, we do not see what to do because we're on social media, we're on the radio, so we know about most of these things that happen. You know, entertainers, maybe someone who won a show and all that. But we don't see. I don't know. I don't want to say we see. For me, I haven't seen the past three winners, because if you're going to win a show, 100% your career is already launched. You know what I mean? So you have to get around different people. You have to collaborate maybe with the media practitioners like myself, also DJs, bloggers, just different entertainers across the board. But I haven't seen the past three winners do that. And empty and yellow star, when you have won, I think you're already a star 100%. And you have to just keep going. Even though you can take your time, you still have to keep going, right? So now you've won season four, and season five has already been launched because they're still on their audition. I don't know if they're already done, but they're on their audition. So that means we're looking forward to another empty yellow star season five winner. So that will make you guys five. So what differently are you going to do that the three? I don't know if you're friends with them or not. I mean, we'll get off that. But what differently are you going to do that they did not do? That we're not really seeing them in the spotlight.
So for the three winners, the three past winners, I
Mhm.
don't know what happened, and
Okay.
I cannot speak for them. But for me, basically, like I said, I'm gonna take my time. And in so doing, some people have been asking, "Oh, since then, we haven't seen heard anything from you just recently and stuff like that." And those that's some of the questions I've been circulating. I've been hearing them. So a lot of same circumstances happened, and we cannot be spoken of, but we are working behind the scene. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop because back then I wasn't ready, but now I'm ready. And when I say I'm ready, I'm taking my time.
You're taking your time. It's okay to take your time.
So I feel like, sorry,
Go ahead.
even though I'm taking my time,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be stuck in the dark.
That's
So
my description on it. Because you can take your time and still be in the spotlight. You know what I
exactly.
mean? You don't need to rush. You just get around the right people and all that. You're taking your time like one day. You take life one day at a time, one step, and all that. It still goes well. But don't stay in the dark. So I hope you're also taking that into consideration.
Very.
Because I when and if people look like what-
I know.
like what's happening and all that. So you just released your single, and I think you guys composed songs there, different individuals. Is it always with empty near the start?
Yeah. So for the finance, we are going to do self-composed songs. Yeah, and during the final,
Okay.
you do it. So
So are the same song here or
no.
okay? So for grand finale, you composed a song and you sung that song to the judges, and everybody was like, okay, wow, wow, I would know that. So you finished winning the show now. So we'll get back to your new sequel that you just released, right?
Yeah.
But let's go back to the grand prize. You got a car, and what would it be? I won't
So
call you a video, but I just want to know to ask something.
no, it's okay. So the prize was a car, a brand new SUV, and then $500,000 for
Cash?
set cash,
Okay.
and then the $2 million. That one is going to the record label. For most people, feel like I have that
Record
too.
label. So is it the record label? Is it with the new style or?
So apparently, there's this label that's signed directly with Lone
Oh,
Star.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
okay,
called YFE, Young Feature Entertainment.
okay.
So whenever a person wins,
Automatically you're going.
automatically,
Oh,
yes,
so you're there for a year,
exactly.
and after a year, what if you still want to continue with that record label? Can you sign a contract or?
Yeah, then that's your choice. If you want to stay with them or leave, that's your choice.
So you said $2 million, right? You
Yes.
know, true. So the 2 million it is for studio sessions or what?
Promotions like now
Okay.
and stuff like that. Maybe video shoot, photo shoot for the billboard, all that.
Oh,
So, yeah, it's basically for your musical career.
mm,
Nothing outside of it.
nothing. Okay, okay. No, you got know that real people. Oftentimes when people are talking about, oh, this person has been signed for maybe 2 million, 3 million, they automatically think like it is already yours. The money for you.
I'm
It
saying,
go in your account. So everybody can get money on that, but
mhm,
it is not because the record label has to be there to help your outfit, your performing,
exactly.
and all that. So you performed at it's a moment heroes with change. I watched that, and you were very amazing as always. So that's that. And since have you performed other places since winning the show?
Yes. So once you win the MTN Yellow Star,
Mhm.
every event that Lone Star will ever
Oh,
host,
you're gonna be there.
you're gonna be there to perform. So After the finals that I was invited to the Emmy Olympics.
Okay.
I performed at the Emmy Olympics, and then the business done better. I was there. Yellow Santa, I was
Oh,
there.
so everything empty is gonna be there as long
Exactly.
as wow, okay. That's one thing but it makes
Not
sense,
so
it makes sense. So we get back to collaboration. You now have this single. Um DJ okay. You now have this single and you made it the most played song or you make it hit song.
any number now. Because I think it's left with how good you do your marketing and stuff
Yeah.
for your song to go out there, to be viral. People can say let it go viral.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, but this is my first, and I feel like I'm bound to make mistakes,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I'm not
We make mistakes every day anyway,
exactly. So I'm
you
not
know.
scared. Let this song come out. Let me see the outcome of it,
Mhm.
and from there we can know how to work things out.
So you call this song Ana Isa.
And not inside.
Yeah, like fine, I love yeah. So like um how did you get to a point to write this song? What was the inspiration behind this song?
So I don't want to say it's something personal, but I hope people say a wise man live and learn at the experiences of others. So I feel like I've seen it. I've seen people fall in love, and most times people mistake love likeness for love. You can see a person, get attracted to the person, but you do not love that person, right? It's
Hmm.
just a mere likeness.
Hmm.
So most times we get entangled in things, feeling that we are in love, not knowing we
Hmm.
are just being liked. So the song is actually telling that I've seen this thing, I've experienced it. So now I'm not inside. I'm not inside the whole thing.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna play his new single. This is called Ana Isa.
I'm not
So
inside.
we're gonna play this for you on the first go. Listen to it, and we're gonna get back and ask you a few questions again. We're still gonna play it. You don't understand all the things that she's saying in this song, yet, right? We're gonna cue this to play it. If you just joined us, just know you're listening to Women's Spotlight on Freedom 87.9 FM. I'm Princess Alexa Venture and I have with me in the studio as my guest on today's edition of Women's Spotlight, Bankies Dolo, Empty and Yellow Star, Season 4 winners. So we're just here, just having a conversation. I don't consider this an interview. We're just talking. Okay, so
Yeah.
listen to this.
Some say I love you, but don't know what love. To say it out to words for me, nothing at all. I've seen it trying just to fall. Believing all the evil spending time. Giving it to all the lies. I'm falling for the all the of our lives. Giving it all the lies. I'm falling for all the lies. Even if it's not alright. It's all our lives. It's up in all these beside me. You live on if I could die, if I baby, don't be away, away, why am I they wanna love what you want to say, nothing. I know you're baby, little see when I baby, they want to a street. Oh, I want to be like always agree. That's what I'm trying. I can't do it's something you don't it's something you don't deserve. It's something you want.
Kami na bawa na isoso. Oh, bago na rin, mama. You will never.
Okay, Banks says she not. Yeah. So I don't know if I say I is or not is. I think I think after here we have to decide. And that is a boy. Is a you know you still
Mhm.
that is yeah. But I think just listening to the lyrics, it clearly tells you that this song is for all of us.
Everybody.
Everybody. Because anything that can happen, I can't tell you. But basically that's it. I'm gonna ask you a question again.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I asked about the inspiration about this song, you say you don't want to say this personal. Um, what keeps you going? Like there's some people who would say maybe my passion for music, and there are also other people who say maybe my family members and this and that. What keeps you going? Like with all the chaos and all that.
It's basically music. It's
Mm,
obviously music. So I can say when I'm feeling down, I do this and stuff.
mm,
No, some people just don't know what music does that. So, music for me, it quenches that feeling. Or maybe when I'm anxious, stressed out, and stuff, there are certain songs for certain emotions,
mm.
certain songs for certain events, certain songs for certain day and environment and stuff. So when I'm feeling a certain type of way, there's a song that I listen to. When I'm feeling happy or joyful, I listen to a certain song. When I'm feeling stressed or down or maybe frustrated and stuff like that, there's certain songs I listen to. So basically, it's song, it's music.
Music keeps you going.
Exactly.
Are you ready for? Are you ready for Nigeria entertainment industry? Are you ready for the music industry?
I'm very ready. I keep saying it. Back then, I wasn't ready. I never knew a lot of things. And even though I'm not there yet, and I'll keep saying it, but I'm ready. I'm ready for everything that comes. And sometimes we tend to do things physically and forget about the emotional state. When I say I'm ready, I'm ready in every aspect.
Physically,
Exactly.
emotionally, financially.
I can say one time I posted after the competition, maybe 3, 4 months passed.
Mhm.
I used to go live on TikTok. I still go live, So one time I posted and there's this girl that came on my comment section saying, "You could sell alone, say we don't see you dressing up, we don't see you glowing and stuff." Basically, I'm a nursing student, right? And the school I'm in, they don't accept all these artificial things and stuff. The people believe that once you work and you are gone from your
You can
institution.
do whatever you want.
So I'm not gonna be here all the time blowing up and stuff like that. Baby, this is me. This is me to the world. And I didn't respond to her. I didn't do anything because I feel like I need to build that emotional, maturity and stuff like that to battle everything that comes my way. So I'm ready. Very ready.
And I'm asking or I asked because you see the music industry. It is a lot. It is a lot, and you probably get that's number one. So you have a lot of challenges because every now and then we have conversations with all these people. Most of the people, artists, we talk to them and we listen to some of the major challenges they go through on a daily basis. Sometimes you're very talented, you know what you want, but then you have people to just store your time because they want something else from you that you are not giving them, and all that. So it is like a whole lot, right? So you have too many challenges, and the same thing with record labels and record deals and all that. So it happens like in a way where you sometimes you just sit back and then you don't want to go on. There are people who have been in this industry for years, and some of them just sat back and they were like, "Let me just forget about it," you know. So when I'm asking how scared are you? It is not just about someone making a comment. I want to know more thing every day. Pa, even you buy your own shiny clothes you wear, somebody will say you too shiny, you know, and you're not shining, but they say why you not shining.
Same.
So like we have all these things, like these things happen on a daily basis. So that's just the petty part. But the music business, like it's a lot because sometimes you're going to do a song, and if you're not in certain cliques, you know, don't forget where somebody you're not cross a liver. Maybe only you and your family members will do this and all that. So are you ready to be like? Are you ready? You know, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, emotionally, yes, you're built. Physically, you're built. But there are people who mess your whole game up. So are you ready for that?
They say it's so wish that bridge
No,
because
trust it.
so I feel like I'm not doing this alone
Okay.
because
You have a team. You have God as well.
that's exactly what I was
Okay.
about saying because he brought me here and God not put me in a situation that you cannot handle. So I feel like he gave me this that I have right now. He's gonna carry me through no matter what. And it also has to do with being smart and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna based on my own identity and stuff. So I'm gonna pray about it.
Collaboration is so you will need to have a good relationship with DJs, maybe radio DJs, club DJs, street DJs. Like it's a lot. That's one thing about collaboration. Also, there are people before you. There are people who have been here for ages, and some of them understand some of the things about music. Some of them are musicians. Some of them are executives. You know, they're just there and understand a lot of these things. So, are you thinking about collaboration? When I say collaboration, like going around and hear who you able to learn from. Have you thought about that?
So basically I've been networking low key and stuff
Okay.
like that. Yeah. So I feel like I still have a lot of good things and a lot of things to learn from them and do and stuff like that. But yeah, low key I've been networking.
No problem. It's important to do so. We're gonna play a song again, but before that, we have if you're listening earlier on, I was talking about you fungi. We have a fungi where you like bring it. And we're all in Liberia. So of recent, we have seen a lot of rape cases being reported. And as a person who always elevated her voice on the radio about these different forms of violence against women, girls, as well as boys, I am very passionate about discussing this with anytime anybody appear radio like my asking about all these different issues. So I hope you don't mind. So there are a couple of rape cases across Liberia, and people talk about these cases every single day. They're not really okay because it could be you, it could be your family member, it could be me, it could be my family member. So like it happens every day, and sometimes we're tired to talk about these things. So other than music, do you really talk about some of these different odds in society as well, especially when it comes to rape? What is your stance of reason on these different rape cases? Even though you're busy in school, you're busy recording your song, all that.
So like I said, I'm in the science field and stuff like that. So we come in contact with these things and I work to various hospitals. Like I've been there for clinicals and stuff. So I've seen and I'm not saying I'm not necessarily experienced because I wasn't in the but I've seen a lot of victims, and sometimes some of them tend to be stigmatized because you feel like, okay, maybe you've been raped. You don't want to come out loud to say it before people be like, oh, well, I get it. You know that I was raped, and put that label on you. And stuff like that. So sometimes they tend to find themselves to keep silent and stuff. So the more, let's just say you have like corporate in your environment, right? And we all know this person to be that person and then maybe unfortunately you were I'm not saying you
Don't worry,
specifically
I can agree to this because I'm passionate about that.
yeah but you were maybe a victim and stuff and then you kept silent. That means if you don't speak up, someone else is going to fall victim to whatever act that was,
Mhm.
or whatever thing that happened. And if that person too don't speak out, another person is going to be a victim also. So basically when I see these things, there's a girl that came, a young girl. Her mother brought her. I'm not going to call names and
Don't
stuff,
know down, yeah.
but I was at the hospital and then her mother brought her in. And then she's too small for her. We call it the hymen medically. The one that actually got torn.
Yeah,
When a
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
she's no longer a virgin and stuff like that. Her hymen got broken. But then She never wanted to speak out to the nurse to tell the nurse what was happening because it was a forceful penetration.
Oh my God.
So she was actually a victim of it, but she never wanted her mother to speak out because she was feeling embarrassed. But I think it's everybody's business. It's not something to keep silent and stuff. So I always advise people that if you fall victim or know someone that, or you just know a couple, speak out. Help to save a life. Do not keep silent and be like, oh, I don't want that person to be stigmatized and stuff like that. Let us all come together and fight this thing together because if we don't, they will continue to roam the street freely, doing whatever they want to be. I don't know. Anybody just to them. So
I think that's brilliant. And so, do you have any other passion other than music and other than what you're studying medical?
so I was in it before. I didn't really base on it, sorry. But it's public speaking.
Okay.
I was in the icon. I didn't say icon, sorry. Youth for Change. I was part of Youth for Change family before I debated before and stuff. I went for some classes about public speaking and stuff. So I feel like I'm gonna be someday, maybe in the nearest future or so. But for now, it's just nursing and music. But public speaking has been one of my hidden things I've been doing. Also acting.
Okay. Ah, I saw. Thank you. I saw a snippet of a movie,
Yeah,
and I saw you in. Oh, what the hell?
not so much.
So explain it. Like I saw that. I think it's one page shared. And I saw that. So.
So I've been with Obeah Production for approximately 2 years now.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this film that I'm saying is going to be one of my majors that I've ever done. It's called House of Secrets. It's going to be out officially the 30th of this month.
Okay.
So this movie is basically about all the dirty secrets that took place within the Dollars family. And fortunately, my life is just I don't know. It's just so
Perfect coincidence.
they this show is basically about all the very things that happen in most influential family,
Mhm.
household and stuff like that. So it's called House of Secrets, and it's one of the most anticipated movies right now. And me too can't wait for it to come out
Yeah, I can't wait to.
because I want to work to see that other hidden part.
Definitely not sure. I'm gonna see it. So we're gonna get to the phone lines in the next few minutes, but before that, we're going to play Banks song. But if you, my like I ignore people. If you're listening, please play Freedom Win Liberia Cash giveaway. Star 255 star 1#, and 50 Liberian dollars using mobile money to play, or 25 cents. So you'll be able to win 5,000 and upwards, right? And none of the same people winning best over the weekend, so continue to play. Yeah. Don't say because I've been playing, winning, and all that. Play, play, play. Well, my is kind of you settle this first. But if you're out there and you want to call us, Banks is here with us in studio, 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. But until then, I'm going to play a song again. Anna Issa. Mavis, Anna Issa. Stay far away from me, Anna Issa, okay?
Some say I love you, I don't know what's love. Say I can worse for me, nothing I I've seen it, like this before. Believing us that they could stand it all the lies. If I don't bet all the cards, not alright. It's all the lies, giving it to all the lies. If I don't bet all the cards, even when it's not alright. It's all the lies. It's up, it's you wanna love, what you want skin, you not think, whether you're in, not a paradise, when I have you, baby, you know what peace, you need to last not acting serious, they won't last peace, oh, oh, oh. I worry, time for the gymnast with my poor tries. Why can't we have time to get going? Maybe because I thought I say you lie. Stop it, we don't stop that. Nothing about that you so hope I'm all of you will never.
Okay. Anna is my face. So this song is available on Audio Mark. And what other platforms is it also available on?
Spotify, Apple Music, and it wasn't put it on TikTok, but it's not on TikTok for now. So it's only
Why
on.
are you waiting for it to put on
No, so
TikTok?
the promotional part is on TikTok. The one that people using the
Of
tool.
course, that's what we need.
Yes, it's on
So
TikTok.
is it already on TikTok?
So
And you're the original person who posted on TikTok, right?
yes,
What's your name on TikTok?
thanks official.
Okay, so oh,
Thanks underscore official.
official. Okay, no, I won't talk to her. I will do it and I will share it. Yeah, no, but listen when you say banks underscore, they're gonna be thinking like what to do. So if you're out there, make sure you get this song. I know you support Liberian music. So Anna Isa is really out. Audio Mark has it. Spotify,
Apple Music.
Apple Music, right? So you get iPhone, go to Apple Music and get it. If you still have Audio Mark, also go there and get it. This song is called Anna Isa by Banks. So just put BENKZ,
Mhm.
and then you're gonna have the song to come Anna Isa right there. So you can go download that song and just be able to support her music. She's just starting, I mean, officially now, because she's been singing for a long time.
Mhm.
But she said she in the music video and she's ready. Officially, she's ready. Physically, she's ready. Spiritually, anyway, she's ready, right? So I think now we need to support her music by downloading her song, playing her song, and also encouraging our friends to download her song. That would be a very nice thing because support is not just by listening on the radio and they say, "Ah, that last song I will," but after listening to the radio, are you going to go ahead and download this song? So the way you're going to support her is to download her song, and once you download her song, she'll be motivated anyway to do more. So let's do that for bands as we've been doing for other artists that have appeared here, and also other Liberian artists that don't even appear here. So let's do that. We have like how many minutes to go? We have a few minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. So if you're out there, you can call us 0776 Call us and let's talk to Ben. If you're out there, you want to talk to her, go ahead and call us. And also, just continue to play the Freedom in Liberia cash giveaway. *255 *1#. 50 Liberian dollars to play or 25 US cents. Mavis will be here in the next few minutes to give you money if you're playing, if it will be winning rest. The Liberian put the rest in it. Yeah, you're putting the country for rest in it, this agreement for rest in it. So you'll play and someone's going to win how many bets? Every day you will win rest, Mavis? Every weekend? Okay. So every weekend somebody will win rest. If you don't win money, you win rest. You now win rest, you win money. So it's like it goes both ways. So continue to play. And also, for Bank Bene, today Greg is resting. I haven't said anything to Greg, but I will still say something to you in the next 2 minutes after Bing. Before I say that Bing was here discussing political things, we are coordinating for music. But when Bing leaves, I'm going to talk to you again. Greg Coleman, Inspector General of Liberal National Police. You're acting funny, and you're not supposed to act funny. You're supposed to act professionally. You're supposed to act as the veteran and educated and experienced person you are. So we're begging you, just stop pushing us small small. If you are the official spokesperson of the banks, before I get in, but banks, this for you before you leave. What exactly are you going to say to us?
So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the platform. Thank you to everybody that's listening here and around the world. Thank you for hosting me, Princess. I appreciate it. And to the listeners, please, like she said, not forget to use the sound. You can stream the sound as many times as you want. Share it with people you know and stuff like that. And let your girl be seen. Because she's ready or she's here. And normally when I do my video, I'll be like, hi everyone, girl Banks, and she's here again. So your girl is here and she's here to stay. So please, listeners, please, family, and here and around the world, please do not forget to use the sound.
So when
And
do we expect a video from you for this song?
I would say so.
Omo, I didn't know, very soon.
Soon.
Okay, but thank you so much for being here, and we look forward to having you another time. Uh,
Thank you.
maybe on this platform or on different platforms on this radio. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes. You know.
Thank you.
Okay, so listen to this one, and after this one, I will send you to Greg. Yeah. Okay, so I won't take leave, and I'll say this again. Greg comment. I think yesterday on Freedom Hall we had tattoos, and we had a very long conversation, almost an hour, about what's happening and the number of rape cases we have about 2,760 some more now. Like we were from 2024, and here we are now. But Greg, Mr. Greg Coleman, I don't understand what's happening. We'll continue to ask you what's different about J. Brian McGill's case. The energy you used on other alleged rapists. We need that same energy. We don't know where Brian McGill is, whether he is still in country or not. We do not know. And you were explaining a lot of things about, oh, you guys haven't gotten much as you can say Brenda Fassi, Brenda Fassi, so you know have him arrested. And I would just say there are a couple of men, there are a couple of boys who are now in South Beach because they were alleged of raping people. Girls, some of them were allegedly, raping, not raping, but sodomizing young boys and all that. Some of them were not caught directly in the act; they were accused. So some of them are alleged, but they're at South Beach. So that's the same case with J. Brian McGill. So if you cannot use the same energy, then you are telling us directly that we don't need to be protected 100%. You're also telling us that we should just forget about to have committed rape. And if you go there to arrest them, they will say no. You cannot take us because you did not see me in the room with a girl, or you did not see me in the room with a boy. So if you want to be serious about fighting this thing in Liberia, I hope everybody will be able to do what is to be done. You've had a lot of different press conferences, and there are journalists who have asked you different questions, and you've managed to explain. You just explain it all over the area, no evidence. So if you want to be the official spokesperson of J Prime, you just tell us. If J Prime you did not with anybody, to me, I always say this. There are men who are in South Beach, two of them did not commit that crime at all. But because of how the laws are, so they're going to be there and go to court and they'll prove that they did not do it. So if Jay Bryan you did not commit that, he still has the whole world in his hands to also sue the people that accuse him again. So he can win and just clear his character or his reputation if it has been ruined and all that. But what you're doing is not okay. This is not the first time you have served Liberal National Police. You've been here before and you know how these things work. You were here early in time. You've been in this country for years. So if you are a veteran, as they call you for me, I don't know about that. If you are a professional man, as your image continues to tell us, please act as one. We've been talking about this for a couple of days, couple of weeks, and we'll continue to talk about it. So anything you want to do is up to you. We're not creating content. No, we're not. There are a couple of content creators on the social media. If you want to create content, we'll go to them. I've collaborated with some of them anyway. But we have to be serious. So do what you can and let's move forward. Because the way this case has been handled, people are feeling some type of way. If there's something else to say about this case, say it clearly. But don't make it like this man is some sort of a person that is a demigod, so we're not supposed to talk about it. No, it is not okay. So I would like to take leave of you, and I'll be back here at 4 p.m. and we'll talk about that replay more on Freedom Hub. We'll not let it go, yeah? But we'll be back here on 87.9 Freedom Hub with Kind Oliver Kind. This is how I like to leave you.
Say I love you, but don't go slow. To say it out in words from me, nothing at all. I'm scared it's harder than this.